Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Ricardo Lozano from Mayan Music, Arte Tlali. I had a couple people with requests as far as the clay flutes that I just fired a couple days ago. They wanted to listen to the sound of these ocarinas and tlapitzalis and whistles that I have. I already got rid of 3 of them, but this is what I have left from my firing. And I can totally understand where they're coming from. Usually the people that want to listen to them are people that are flute players or that are well trained to play a flute. Sometimes as beginners it's hard for us to pick up a flute even though it's well tuned and it sounds great. As a beginner sometimes it's very hard to control your breathing because every flute has its breath, how to control and how to manipulate the sound. But anyway, that's why I'm making this video, so that way I can, show you guys what the sound is. And I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. I've been working with clay instruments and traditional Mexica Mayan flutes for a little bit over 20 years now. And the way I tune my flutes is originally I try and do it by dimensions to the original flutes that they had, or I do it by ear. There are times when there are certain clients when they order a flute, or even myself, that they're looking for a certain key. If they're going to be playing with other musicians, usually that's when you're looking for a certain key, then I'll go ahead and create it to that specific key that they're looking for. Other than that, I can totally understand where people are coming from as far as listening to the flutes. The other thing too is you can walk into a store, X places, and you can buy an ocarina, a simple ocarina, made in Mexico. I'm not saying that all the ocarinas are not good quality, but mostly all of them are going to be made for production and not for quality. They're just made for people to have as as a display. I've come up across in the many years ago a couple of good ocarinas in the past. I'm not necessarily talking about these elaborate flutes, but more you'll find ocarinas out there and whistles. But either way, yeah. So I'm going to start off with the ocarina right here. This is a 4-hole ocarina, and actually it has little holes on the side, so you can make it into a necklace if you like, kind of like this. You can hang it from here. So here we go. This is a little concha ocarina. It's a 3-hole. This one right here is the same, just slightly bigger. It's a 4-hole. Next, I'll show you this one right here. This is a whistle. And it actually has the holes here on the side and here. Next, I'll show you this 4-hole tlapitzali. Holes on the back. Very small. It's about 5 inches, 6 inches. last will be, it's another high pitch, double barrel. So there you go, people. If you guys have any questions, feel free to contact me directly, message me, let me know if there's anything that you guys are interested in. I make all kinds of different flutes, as far as traditional Mexica Mayan flutes, from death whistles to water whistles to flutes that carry a clay ball inside of it. There's so many different styles of flutes that I make. I have very little time sometimes to create, instruments, but when I do, I like to display and show my stuff to let people know mostly that our culture is still alive and that our music hasn't died. Our history is still well alive, and there's many people out there that keep the traditions alive by music, dance, and story. Please feel free to contact me. Once again, Tlali Mayan Music, Arte Tlali. Thank you very much.